The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Yes.
Everybody else, fuck you, taking your stuff.
I was very impressed with that conductivity work you did for the outer mesh skin of the spire. That was next level thinking, and you just seem to fart it out. It's almost like you're from the future.
I want to bring us to a place that is the future today.
That's the attitude! I laugh at from the future, but I believe it is actually possible to transmit things in a reverse flow of time. After all, it's just another dimension. The technology escapes me at the moment, but I'm sure it can be done.
What about the radiation factor?
That is troubling. But I'm sure it can be dealt with. That's the point of technology. Anyway, we should cut back to another player. You there, girl!
Oh, hey, when did you get here?
You there, girl! Excuse me, Beaven. The heating has stopped on the second floor again, and my kitty cats are beginning to turn into icicles.
I'll be right afterwards.
No, Ashford! Do not come out of the room! No! Who is a bad kitty? They never answer. Ashford! You know you are being bad! I invented that look! The heating anyway, could you please?
Rush off to go and get a toolkit.
Diagnosis roll. That's mechanics. Non-vehicle.
Yes, well, we recently changed that.
Yes, we did. That was his idea, and it made complete sense.
Okay.
Because, yeah. This is why I just invent proficiencies on the fly, and then expect people to get points on them. Like porridge.
I have cooking.
I mean, that works.
I've got cooking.
Do you have 20 ranks in cooking?
Yeah, okay. There's just a...
Little Chinese man stuck in the vents coming up to get the cats.
There's a dead Asian body in the vent. Blocking it, basically.
Do you have, like, a broom or something?
What?!
A broom!
You're
Like
a broom!
Go and look for a broom or something.
Yeah, you find a broom. Oh god, she's killed a Chinaman!
It was clogging up the vents.
Oh god, he was blocking the vents, so she killed him. I'm calling the police.
I just gave him a little prod, so he fell out.
The police arrived. Not immediately, sometime later. A large block of a man is accompanied by a small twig of a man. Well, another dead chink. Crumbs, spit, little. Did you do this?
I pushed him out of the
I
vent.
don't care. Let's say it was caused by asphyxiation. Actually, sir, there's a lot of evidence to indicate that was the cause of death. Brilliant! Write it up, we'll bag him out, we'll take him with us.
Was he an intruder or something, trying to steal from them?
Oh, don't make me do more work. They walk away. Like the saddest suicide victims you've ever seen.
I'll have to go back up and screw all of the plates and everything back on, otherwise the cats will go in the vent.
Yep.
Well, there's a nice tasty body at the bottom of that.
What? Who'd you murder?
displaced
mail.
someone that was already dead. There was a dead Chinaman in the vent coming up to the apartment full of cats.
He was just trying to get warm. Nothing sinister.
Yes.
Nerd walks in to buy some cards. Can I have some cards, please?
Certainly.
From the latest set,
What kind of cards would you like, sir?
Tragic Gatherings.
From the latest set, okay. How's your day been?
Just give me cards.
Okay. I'll actually grab some from the top, 'cause for once.
Yep. You don't care. You got nothing he wants.
I'm not being objectified.
Well, someone already got all of it, because the mythic sink to the bottom. Someone already got all this.
That'll be $3.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have a pleasant day.
Leaves.
Man, what is it with people? They're grumpier than usual.
Yeah, it must be all the starving and thirst. I thought I would just melt snow. Although probably not from what is the equivalent of New York streets.
Then boil it.
Wouldn't be enough.
So, yeah.
Everyone's pottering away, working their workaday day.
I just got basically a promotion. I don't have to deal with shitheads now. It's the best. I like at least 2/3 of this team, so it's already working.
I think you're learning the wrong lesson from this punishment.
Well, that
Yeah, he's got what he's wanted,
Yes.
so why is it
on the downside is, and if he wants to annoy any of his co-workers, they're faster than he is.
It's like the scientists deserve to die.
So I'll respond to that email saying, "What do you mean by your peers?" Because I wouldn't know what they're talking about, would I?
Okay, you'll get one back in about an hour's time.
Yeah.
That will basically read, well, historical research indicate that the primary religion of your country traditionally observes the birth of its god on the Tuesday the 25th.
Which we don't know about.
It's an obscure fact. Hundreds of years of unnecessary.
Cool fact, bro.
So yeah, you guys want to do anything in particular during your daytime?
No, I had the meeting at 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we're going to do the meeting. There's a meeting! Many ideas are bandied around about the next game. And so it looks like it's going to be some kind of... It's going to have shooting mechanics, but it's also going to be stats based somehow. And just because you're the player character, it's your job to figure out how to make that work.
Doesn't Deus Ex have stats? And it exists in this world, right?
Yes, but it's a first person. There's a difference.
Yes.
I mean, you could just do exactly what the actual BioWare team did and rip out the exact way that stats worked in Deus Ex for your shooting reticules, but... And Bloom Decay. Bloom Decay is very important.
I mean, roll for that.
I mean, you don't have to fix it now. I mean, you're expected to take weeks on this.
But he's
That doesn't
the
his
best.
style.
He's going to do it in 1 hour.
Alright, you can.
He's got to show up all the other plebeians at
So they
work.
killed themselves.
I can't.
Oh my god. You rolled an 18.
Oh, yes.
Well, so that's 38.
Okay, so you come up with the idea of how that's
Yeah.
going to work, but you're going to have to take some probably the rest of the day
Yeah.
to sort of come up with a proper model to show how it might work. Because you don't even have the engine you're working in yet,
I've got to
so of
build the
course you
engine
can't
first.
build code. And of course, one of the other employees is like, Jesus fuck, how the fuck are we ever supposed to keep our jobs when he can just do months worth of work in one day? BANG! The janitor cleans up the body.
Was it an employee you liked?
Ugh, Muglash always has a dirty job.
Are the police even called, or is it just...
The police eventually show up, and the guy's just like, oh, another suicide, bag him, tag him. They don't even investigate the crime scene. They don't care. Fuck you. That's almost the police's new motto now. Ever since they lost beloved Simon Trent, it's just been a black cloud over the whole thing.
Look, I'm disappointed too.
I mean, there is a citizens organization started trying to commission a statue to Mr. Trent, but then they were just like, oh, fuck the police, and didn't bother. There's
They're coming straight from
there's
the
a
underground.
no-fund-me page. It's just a big middle finger.
I'll sit quietly and do nothing the rest of the day.
You're not even going to play games?
No!
Oh god, he just sits there and does nothing, and we're all wasting our time!
Oh god!
No, not Mike Laidlaw!
Oh.
I only wish he was dead!
Of cancer.
I would have responded to Ultra Girl anyway.
Oh,
Early
yeah.
on, yeah. Oh, saying that, you know, it's always hard to improve. I know, I'm the perfect
Yeah, when you're as
example.
good as me, it's tough to get better!
And, no, there wouldn't be anyone lining up for me.
You get an immediate response that's like, right, I see them looking at you all the time.
Who?
That frowsy little mouse girl. Yeah.
You're talking about,
And others.
Elizabeth.
Golly.
What?
I thought you didn't have it.
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it for ages, actually. It's been inspired.
So you haven't seen her.
Yeah, I know. And I work with Soviet.
Actually, it's mainly because there's so many fucking NPCs, I keep forgetting to put them in the robot.
Yeah. Then you just say, "I'll wait to catch up with you when you're back."
We'll see.
Right.
Do you guys want to do anything else during the
I'm
your,
gonna go-
your
oh.
happy lives?
I've got to go line up.
Well, that's fine. I would have told you that I can, because I have food, right? Because I'm rich.
Yeah.
I can provide food for you, all of you, because you're my friends.
That's not a problem, but I still have to line up because, you know.
Thy mother has instructed it.
Yes, and I know that if I don't do it, my mother will kill.
Okay, around about 3 o'clock, the transmission of televisions will be overridden, and everyone is like, "Oh, look what's happening!" And so places that have a television in them will have this social enforced gather round and look at this weird thing that's happening. So who's ignoring that?
Is it interesting?
It's about to be.
I mean, there are screens in here, so...
I'll be watching.
I mean, I'm assuming
I would have
TVs
probably
that...
gone to queue up for food, so it'd be at the store window.
Sure. It will clear into the horrifying visage of the terribly named Uber Rocket, backed by a big red banner with the lightning bolt hammer on it, symbol of the red banner.
Oh, this can only be good.
Attention, Cold Rock City, and your pathetic military defenders. You will cower under the might of the mighty red banner. You know what? Captain fucked. And he'll just walk off.
Using the transmission just goes...
Then another soldier went, power in fear, we will take your foodstuffs for the glorious... But if he can't be bothered, we don't have a chance. Then he'll walk up and then the transmission will just end.
Okay, that was worrying in more ways than one.
So you go back to your jobs. And then the monitor that's on your desk will just spring to life. And your computer monitor will come on. And... what am I talking? Of course there's a television near you. You miss this because that's too public. And the terrifying figure you would assume is being broadcast everywhere of Dr. Destructo appears. Oh, hi!
Hey.
As you are all aware, Mr. Anthony Smart thinks he's better than me.
I mean, I don't think that's remotely what happened.
Really?
I think he just wants to improve mankind's technology as a whole.
Ah, then I guess I don't have a problem. Who am I going to blow up this year? Oh well, thanks for the heads up. Bye!
What was it?
Comes back. By the way, why is everyone so fucking depressed?
I don't know.
That's a weird one, huh?
This time of year.
I mean, I could give you a reason to be depressed, huh? How about that?
I think they'll just lead to more suicides.
Oh, you're probably right. Oh, anyway, peace out. Merry Christmas.
Mary what?
What?
He's gone.
What the hell was he on about?
River, what is a Christmas?
It could be how fat a guy called Chris is. Chris Mass. The average Chris Mass around the high school I went to was very, very fat. And smelly. And of course they want to sit by me with their smelly armpits and their fedoras.
I don't think I know any people called Chris.
I can introduce you to a couple. And you could kill them with your big black deathmobile. Oh no, that's really dark. Don't go there.
What?
I have to go to the bathroom. It's my period.
That's not how periods. Okay.
It works on my brother!
That's because he's an idiot.
He's not that dumb! He made your computer, didn't he?
I meant like.
He just doesn't want to touch
So-
that subject.
I mean, he's as autistic as me, but in a different, less cool way.
So like badass and cool. Yeah.
An intern brings you coffee.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you know what a Christmas is?
Yes, they were a hit band back in the 60s. Christmas. Yeah. That sort of thing.
Thanks.
Good old glistening mass. I loved them.
Seems like an odd thing for Dr. Destructo to reference. So they just caught the transmission of the bit I wasn't talking in, where he's like, I'm gonna do some shit.
That's
nah,
why we're
bye.
fucking confused as fuck. So we get him talking with no other.
So you leave your workplace through the back door because the front door is currently blocked by a hanging dead man. This guy was actually killed by gangsters. What's crime? You know, like, yo, we tough gangsters, yo. Not like, I'm gonna get my violin case gangster. What?
So niggas.
Well, just something has occurred to me. Are there mysteriously a bunch of lights up around the city that we don't know why are?
No.
Okay.
No. What? You mean street lights?
No, like colourful
String lights.
String
No,
lights.
why would there be?
Well, because those are always put up in places like this long before.
What? No, they're not. What are you even talking about?
No, I mean like not talking about in game, like out of
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Christmas lights.
What lights?
Fine, okay, just ignore the actual fucking questions. Out of character, fine.
There's no weird lights of any kind.
Okay.
Normal, only normal.
Okay.
Unless you guys have done something.
No.
The only weird lights would be like the flying guardian thing has lights. That's the closest thing to weird different lights that don't exist in this world.
Okay.
And, well, obviously, because there's the military base, occasionally they do have colourful
No.
glows and things that coming from it. And if there was a mutant flying around, they might light up or something.
Like Soviet.
No, she doesn't light up, but refracts light because that's how ice works.
I mean the other side.
Oh, the other Soviet doesn't fly.
Right, that was a different character.
Yeah, because I fucked that up. Remember?
Okay.
Remember all of my failings? Let's go over all of my failings.
That one always catches me up.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty fucking dumb. You would have thought, just, reading it out, that something in my head would have gone, this doesn't sound like what I planned. But no. No, apparently I am just the worst at this. Ever. see. I'm burying myself in the bar. Yeah, so you leave through the back door, and I'm assuming you're like not the last to leave. You'd be probably the first to leave because I gotta go stand in the food line for my mom.
Yeah.
Or however the game sounds. I don't know that.
No.
Oh, I have to go stand in line for my mother. Or however the gamer sounds. Oh, golly.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez, oh man.
Anyway, so you hear the sound of jet engines, and there's a bright. Okay, yeah, there is actually a bright red light. Sorry, there's one. It's coming down with the jet engines, and the transformers clang behind you. And it suddenly occurs to you that you're alone in an alleyway behind your building.
I'll hurry out.
Oh,
Yes?
you're not turning around, are you?
No.
There's footsteps that kind of sound like his suit, but heavier, if that's even possible.
So dense everywhere. So much going on.
Yeah, yes.
It is not desirable for you to attend the video game tournament.
Why?
You will choose not to go. Of your own volition.
But
Because I am asking you nicely.
who are you?
I am Diablo, the greatest creation of Dr. Destructor.
I'll turn around.
Standing 7 feet tall, made out of largely blue chromium effects with some white thrown in, and with horrible glowing red eyes and this kind of eerie thing coming out from whatever the fuck it is on his back, is a big robot in a generally man shape.
Why would you not want me to play a video game tournament?
Questions are not important. Sorry. Questions are not important. Only your choice is important. Think about what is important in your life. Choose to not go to the tournament.
But you know who I am, don't you?
You are the gamer center recruiter.
Yeah, and what would be
You
more...
are Noob Slayer. Spelt horribly. You should be punished for that.
Why would I... If I had a choice between video games and not video games...
Your choice is important. Your question is not. I am asking you nicely that you will not attend the tournament. This is my final request.
Is this from you or...
It takes a while to lift off that much mass.
How did he solve the icing problem?
He didn't. But anyways, like once he's like about 12 feet up in the air, the thrusters cut off, and then just the glow intensifies. He just goes woo. Like, why do you even need the thrusters?
Because it's cold, damn it.
Because fire.
So I'll walk towards my...
Like you're taking this really well ahead.
Yeah,
so-
no, I'm not. I'll call... Yeah, I'll just make a call to General.
General.
Yeah.
To the tell you.
Oh, to the whole group.
Yeah.
Team call.
Everyone whose communicators are on them, their communicators go off.
Okay.
These things do have like a silent vibrate buzz mode, by the way, so you don't have to have like a
Oh,
big beeping.
I really have to go to the bathroom, period.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll man the counter for a bit. See, how do you even do this? Excuse me. I'd like a pack of cards from the bot. Oh, just any old cards. When's the nice lady gonna be back? Soon. She's having her period. Oh, I mean, oh, customer skills. Where are they? Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you with cards? Oh my God, you're handsome. Yes, I am. The new set is amazing. Frankly, some of the elite cards are highly broken. Consider your deck. It needs you. I'll take 18.
Pretty good, sir.
Oops.
Keeping in mind that, like, magic cards are more like sort of in-universe Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's like a guy who makes them and there's actual real scarcity, so there's like,
Yep.
there really is only like 3 of this certain thing. So, I want you to keep that in mind next time he shows off his wall of almost all cards. Just putting that out there. There's like legit auctions for these things.
I just got stopped by Diablo,
What?
Dr. Destructo's robot.
Yeah, I know who Diablo is. Xander. I'm fundamentally...
I realize this, but I don't think the rest of them know.
I'm listening.
How do you not know?
Was that the one we saw in the...
No.
Oh, the other... No.
He's the one you want to see the least.
Well,
Apparently he just walked up to the gamer here.
This is why I'm interested in where this story is going.
he doesn't want... He told me I have to make a choice not to participate in the tournament.
What tournament?
Really?
To be fair,
Yeah.
I know.
nobody knows about
I
this.
have no idea what you're
What
talking
tournament
about.
are you talking
It was just that bison fighting thing. I didn't know you were going to that.
No, this is the gaming tournament.
Wait, you got him.
What? Okay.
Wait. You got invited because he's not here. You got invited to Bison's Immortal Fighting Tournament. Oh, must be a greater belonging than I thought. I need to smoke a lot. I won't be around for the rest of the day. Bye. Hey.
So, these communicators are new. Maybe we're all not hearing the same thing. So you're telling me that Diablo
Yes.
approached you and told you to choose not to enter a video game tournament.
Wait, what? That's all this is about?
Yes.
A video
What?
game? Oh.
Seems trivial, bro.
That doesn't make any sense.
But, okay, so that's what makes it more believable, because why would I make this shit up?
Be honest, that's a good point.
Because everyone's really depressed and you're trying to make me laugh. It almost worked.
Am I really that considerate?
No.
It's like the email I got earlier on about from congratulating me on the birthday observed by God. I get some weird emails lately too, so
Well, which god's this? Chinese god?
I don't know. They
Probably
said
not.
something about this 25th. I don't know. I don't understand. But
Oh, did you see that I stopped Dr. Destructo earlier?
I was wondering what that weird conversation was.
Oh, yeah, I just saw him starting to say something and then he acted like somebody was talking to him and then just gave up.
Yeah.
Just
We're
rather-
proud of that one.
Good job talking him out of it. That was well played. I don't know what you said, but it worked.
I'm guessing you also took Uber Rocket out of it too.
Well, no, that was weird.
No, he just gave up
I'm not sure.
himself.
Yeah. Everyone's way more depressed than normal.
I noticed that too.
Like, even for this time of year. I guess the food thing.
Hmm.
Though I wouldn't understand why that's at as much of a shortage as it is, even with the global warming problem.
Well, the storm's kind of destroyed, you know. I mean, there should
Yeah,
be
but
not
if the
so
mill-
much. There should be some food around now, but I think they're more worried about what's going to happen over the next year or two.
Well, that's why the government leapt in with the rationing as soon as they did, because it's like, well, if the sooner we start stretching things out, the longer it'll last and the easier the ride will be.
I think they're stretch it too thinly too quickly.
Yeah, that has been a criticism.
Reminds me, I have to get some food for my family.
Yeah, that's
But I
where,
can't go until after work, and the lines are already pretty
Yeah,
long.
that's where I'm
Before we
going.
go through this, I can give you food.
Yeah, but I've got to worry about my mother, and really, if I got food off you, because Miranda's living there at the.
I'm waiting, Xander.
You should
I'll
take
pay you for the
Miranda to
food. I got this trading card for you. It's really rare. I'm not quite sure why I bought it. I think it's because I thought you might be depressed. But I bought you a trading card, one of those Tragical Gathering ones.
It is actually Magical Gatherings. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah.
I'll give you that for the food. It cost a lot.
You don't have to give me anything.
I got you something too, gamer.
What? Why?
I don't know why, but I got
What?
you a.
What?
I got you a new game.
Why?
I don't know.
You like games?
You like games,
Yeah.
and I think maybe I got it for you because it's that time of year where everybody's depressed, and it might cheer you up.
I'm not depressed.
So you don't want the game.
Beep,
Oh.
beep, beep, beep. Your other channel is beeping.
Sorry, one sec.
Excuse me, sir. I thought you would like to know that I was listening in on the police channel, just in case there was any missing persons notices or something. It seems that they're gearing up all of the police and cancelling leave because crime and suicide is rising at an unusually alarming rate, and that they've received numerous informant tips on the street about a massive number of crimes being planned for this evening. I thought you might like to be aware in case you wish to swing into ultimately futile action to try and save people.
That's a bit rude. I don't think it's futile.
No, of course not, sir, it isn't. I don't know what came over me. I shall have another brandy and gird myself for the upcoming.
Get some rest, Charles.
I see. I understand, sir. Good farewell.
Click.
Bang.
I already clicked off the channel. Well, that was a really odd conversation. Anyway, apparently there are a whole bunch of crimes being planned for tonight.
Maybe if we're lucky, they'll give up like Uber Rocket and Dr. Destructo.
Yeah.
Where are you all while you're having this conversation over the headsets, by the way?
Bathroom?
Bathroom.
I would have been in the street by now.
I would just be keeping an eye on where that guy is. Because he seems like he'd just be doing his own thing, ignoring me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would be like, just somewhere else.
He
just-
right now is like he's doing something over here, and like this thing is flobbling around. There's like plate, what looks like metal, but apparently it's just like flobbling liquidly around when he does stuff. And he looks over and he goes, "Nyah!" and then does some other things. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
He's lost in his
He's
own
lost
world.
yeah. And the only other person here is River.
Who is like on her workbench across the room, just sort of going like this at you now and then
Yeah.
because she's listening.
Yeah.
Shifty eye.
And standing in the food line. Can't talk, but can listen.
Thank you. Now carry on. Sorry for the interruption.
Which could be problematic. I don't think it would be good for my social life if I were to miss the event tonight.
Well, you guys have fun. But anyway, I need to get ready for this tournament.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
actually entering the tournament? The Diablo told you not to enter.
Why are you going against Dr. Destructo?
But that's it. I don't think this is against Dr. Destructo.
Are you scared that he's scared of your skills or something? Is that what this is about?
What?
So while they're having this conversation, you're getting near the front of the food line. You're about to actually get food, when suddenly, from the sky, two monstrous, hideous, villainous forms land. One of them is the notorious mutant criminal Red Alpha. You'll all remember him for being psychotically strong. And beside him, we're wielding his hefty laser machine gun. It's real Soviet damage! And they begin murdering people for food. Many people are diving out of the way, so they're not being very successful right now. But what do?
Why don't you just take it?
Yes, good idea. Hand over the food, and we won't shoot you.
This is government food, we can't hand it over. Beep, 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 beep. Permalocked. There we go, never getting in now.
Oh, big mistake, boy.
Red Alpha whips his arm out, extendo tentacle style from prototype, and starts smashing the vault door, which dents a little. And so he starts getting very angry.
comes. Food lines are being attacked by super bad guys.
Oh.
Then crawl.
River's like,
River, I think Xander is sick. We need to go make sure he's okay.
yes, curse my brother. Doctor, we need to go take care of my chronically ill brother. He depends on us. Yeah, whatever. Shimmering portal. In.
Okay, let's go.
I'll,
It shuts before she can get through. Battery low. Fucker! No! Ah. But she's on the other side of the portal and you don't know.
River. Do I get this?
Yeah, because her comms are still on.
Okay. Oh, that's good. So she teleported me to my house, right? Like into my base?
No, she didn't.
probably right to
Where
where.
would she have teleported you to?
Okay, she was.
I'm gonna say yes just to expedite things.
Yeah. She was.
You
smart enough
appeared
not
in
to
your
see you.
bedroom. It is a little disorientating,
When
yeah.
has River been in my bedroom?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I mean, hasn't she been anywhere? She's been fucking everywhere.
Wait, what? Your
What?
sister's a whore?
I was like fucking everywhere, I just meant she's been everywhere.
Yeah, that's more like it. Jeez, I knew you hated her, but
I don't hate my sister. I
Alright.
hate my brother.
Everyone get ready, I'll come pick you up soon.
I'll go out to the main desk and go up to well, I have to get ready for the Spardo tonight. Is it okay if I leave early? It's pretty quiet anyway.
yes, my business is failing before my eyes, I see that. Oh well.
Why does the stock go up again?
Yeah, it's not a publicly listed company, so it can't.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, you might as well, you'll be saving me some pennies.
I'm sure things will pick up in the new year. I mean,
If only I can wait that long.
Everything comes.
So desperately lonely.
Oh, there.
Oh my
Oh my god!
Your pity just makes me feel worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks,
Bye.
dear. Goodbye.
Bye. I'll start heading home as quickly as I can.
Yeah, using create little ice skates and just like shh.
I mean, I could. No one would see them
fucking
because
red, dude.
no one would see them because the cover of the snow
I
would
mean, you know, you
mask them. I'm gonna do
the
that.
slippery, icy surfaces are all the way home. You don't even gotta. You just do this. Just speed things along.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm closer to our base entrance or my home.
Base entrance.
Subway.
Okay.
Any subway.
Yeah. Oh,
Also,
true,
you are just
Subway.
literally closer to the plastics advisory board than home.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go to plastics.
We're not
Advisory
using
Board.
plastics.
No, we're
No,
using
yeah,
subways.
We're
It's
using
okay,
any
Subway.
subways outside.
That's true. Yeah.
Because you're all super
Yeah.
paranoid about Miranda, and he got the first product.
So I'll go to the nearest subway and make my way.
Get a sandwich.
So boy, yes. Cool. So you get there. You're also close. It's 50-50 for you.
Yeah, I'll have to.
You have to go home for your game case anyway, unless you paranoidly brought it with you.
I normally carry my game case everywhere anyway.
Oh, just while we're on the subject of your game case, I feel the need to pre-establish what's in there. So,
Oh, this is good.
of the 5 games you have, one of them is Lee Carvello's Putting Challenge.
God.
Ooh. So good, dude.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. I'll wait for you to get your things. Wow, there's some great games in this list.
Yes.
Abuse.
I don't have abuse yet.
Oh, do you want to change it up for something else? You can pick another game in its place.
Does that have to be good or?
I mean, you just pick a game, dude.
Alright. Duke Nukem.
Well, they're all good, aren't they? It's just
Duke
circumstances.
Nukem or Duke Nukem 3D?
I don't think I have 3D.
I thought 3D. No, 3D's the one.
I actually
you've
think
got.
it's the one you've got.
Yeah, it'd be the one
Based
I've got,
on
yeah.
what your things turn into, it
Yeah.
has to be.
You can have that. That's fine. Right, you've got Hexmen Legends. Splishy's under siege.
This is a Bobby Horse adventure.
See, I kind of wish you had like something along the lines of Snowcross or Steep.
1080.
Ban it though. That's a
SSX.
Right, so that's Lee, Mortal Kombat, Duke Nukem, Tarot.
Splishy.
Splishy.
I don't have Splishy, but I can write it down Splishy.
Yeah, Splishy is just a bunch of
Yeah.
swim and breathe underwater.
Cool.
Also can't speak.
The speaker would be a bubble.
Chewbacca's under sea adventure.
If you could speak, it would be an attack and you'd be a dolphin.
Right, so I'm guessing eventually you pull into the outside his place, and you're like beep beep. The gamer comes running out.
No, I got teleported to my house. I put on the suit.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
guessing,
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing eventually
Oh,
you
okay, yeah.
pull up outside and the Nizar and it's like beep beep. Sorry, the
You'd be fucking.
kind of
Inception noise.
one that is literally a sonic shockwave that strips leaves off trees and kills cats.
Not his cat though.
It can't kill his cat.
Hornception.
Which the cat learns.
Okay, so you put on your suit, you get in the car, you head off to the gamer's place, you park up outside, you hear his horn.
Maybe outside my house.
You'd hear it on approach, I guess.
Oh, I'd leave the house.
There's a modern movie trailer playing outside.
Oh! And go around the block.
You get in the car,
Yeah.
you permit the pack in. The car's like nice and fixed up, the reactor plating's all back in place, the cameras are there, someone has left a little remote control Lamborghini on one of the seats. Who are you picking up next?
Soviet.
So during this time, the police have arrived and they are dead. They've just the real Soviet damage was like, I'll just keep them pinned down behind the cars, but Red Alpha has gone nuts at his inability to breach the thing, so he's building up his rage by leaping from car to car and just shredding people into confetti. Police officers, man, fuck them. And then like a couple of like well-meaning mutants tried to stop them, and that didn't go well. Then so you get picked up, and then like about 15 minutes later, you guys arrive.
I crash into them with the car.
Okay.
I crash real Soviet damage at least. I'll take a range check on Red Alpha.
Okay, so that you will hit him
Okay.
with the Nizar
Yep.
at
Full speed.
full speed possible in an enclosed city environment on snow.
yeah.
Yeah.
So not 500 miles an hour.
Well, sure, you've got these little spikes that come out of the tires and stuff, right? Automatically.
I think it's heavy enough to not actually
Yeah.
care.
Okay. It doesn't give a fuck like everybody else.
It probably just drifts a little bit better now.
Make that chase escape easier.
And you slam it down. He goes flying end over end down the street a bit into a snowbank. And Red Alpha turns around.
Okay, everyone out.
The car. Okay, the door's open,
Yeah,
Get out.
Exit out.
and there's Red Alpha. Girl. He's ignoring you because you haven't done anything. Initiatives.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.